Walk up to any Subaru Forester owner and ask them to sell their SUV, and you'll likely witness something remarkable: pure fury. Because these SUVs create a special bond with their owners, so strong that they, in most cases, remain in the same hands for decades. Let's check out 7 reasons why Subaru Forester owners get furious when asked to sell. Number 7. Best all-wheel drive in the business. Here's something that's going to shock you about most SUVs on the market. They're basically lying about their capabilities. While manufacturers love to slap all-wheel drive available badges on their vehicles, the reality is that most rivals still come standard with front-wheel drive, forcing buyers to pay thousands extra for what should be basic equipment. But Forester owners, they're laughing all the way to the trailhead. Every single Forester, from the base model to the range-topping Touring, comes equipped with Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive as standard equipment. The difference becomes crystal clear when you understand how most all-wheel drive systems actually work. The vast majority of competitors use front-wheel drive biased systems that only send power to the rear wheels when the front wheels start slipping. These systems are reactive, not proactive, and they're frankly not particularly capable when the going gets tough. It's like having a security guard who only shows up after the robbery has already started. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive works completely differently. Power is continuously distributed to all 4 wheels, with a sophisticated center differential managing the split based on driving conditions. The system is constantly monitoring traction and adjusting power delivery milliseconds before you even realize you need it. When other SUVs are spinning their wheels and struggling for grip, the Forester is already moving forward with confidence. Number 6. It's fuel efficient. Most people assume that having standard all-wheel drive means terrible fuel economy, but Forester owners know better. The secret lies in Subaru's horizontally opposed boxer engine design, which delivers surprisingly decent fuel economy despite sending power to all 4 wheels all the time. The current Forester achieves around 26 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway, which is impressive when you consider that most rivals with similar all-wheel drive capability struggle to match those numbers. But here's where things get really interesting. The hybrid version is about to make fuel efficiency complaints completely irrelevant. The new Forester hybrid system is bringing a significant boost in efficiency that's going to make current owners even more protective of their vehicles. With a 2.5-liter boxer engine running on the more efficient Atkinson cycle paired with electric motors and a 1.1 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the hybrid delivers 194 horsepower, 14 more than the standard engine, while achieving an EPA estimated 35 miles per gallon combined. Number 5. Excellent ground clearance. Want to know why Forester owners get defensive when you mention selling? Try to find another compact SUV with 8.7 inches of ground clearance. While most competitors are busy lowering their vehicles for better aerodynamics and fuel economy, Subaru is keeping the Forester high enough to actually handle real-world challenges. That standard 8.7 inches of clearance puts the Forester significantly higher than most rivals, allowing owners to tackle obstacles that would scrape the bottom of other SUVs. But for those who really want to get serious about off-road capability, the Wilderness trim takes things to another level entirely. The Forester Wilderness pushes ground clearance to an impressive 9.3 inches, transforming the SUV into a genuine off-road machine that can handle terrain that would leave other compact SUVs stranded. This isn't just about numbers on a spec sheet, it's about real-world capability that owners use every day. Forester owners have experienced the confidence that comes with having serious ground clearance. They've driven over rocks, through deep snow, and across rough terrain that would stop other SUVs cold. The thought of trading that capability for a lower, more car-like SUV feels like giving up their freedom to explore. Number 4. Spacious on the inside. Step inside a Forester and you'll immediately understand why owners become so attached to their vehicles. The upright, boxy design that some critics call boring is actually engineering genius that maximizes interior space in ways that sleeker competitors simply can't match. The passenger space is genuinely impressive for a compact SUV. Front seat occupants enjoy generous head and legroom, while the rear seats offer enough space for adults to actually be comfortable on longer trips. The upright seating position provides excellent visibility while maintaining comfort levels that rival much larger and more expensive SUVs. But it's the cargo space that really makes Forester owners protective. With 30 cubic feet of storage behind the rear seats and 75 cubic feet with the seats folded down, the Forester offers more usable space than many mid-size SUVs. Those numbers don't tell the whole story. The square, upright cargo area makes it incredibly easy to load bulky items that would never fit in more stylishly sloped competitors. Forester owners have grown accustomed to being able to haul everything from furniture to camping gear without having to make compromises. They've experienced the convenience of wide opening doors, low load floors, and rear seats that fold completely flat to create a level loading surface. The thought of trading that practical versatility for a more stylish but less functional alternative feels like a massive step backward. Number 3. Massive glass surfaces. Here's something most people don't fully appreciate until they've driven a Forester. Visibility matters more than you think. While other manufacturers are creating SUVs with tiny windows and massive blind spots in the name of style, Subaru is keeping the Forester's glass surfaces large and unobstructed. The massive windows serve multiple purposes that Forester owners have come to cherish. First, they make the cabin feel incredibly airy and open, creating a sense of space that goes far beyond the actual dimensions. Even passengers who typically feel claustrophobic in vehicles find themselves comfortable in the Forester's greenhouse-like interior. But the real benefit is the exceptional visibility that these large glass surfaces provide. Forester owners can see clearly in all directions, making parking, lane changes, and navigating tight spaces significantly easier than in competitors with their stylish but vision-blocking designs. The combination of upright seating position and massive windows creates a commanding view of the road that enhances both safety and confidence. This visibility advantage becomes even more important during off-road adventures. When navigating challenging terrain, being able to see obstacles, wheel placement, and potential hazards can make the difference between a successful adventure and expensive damage. Forester owners have experienced this level of visibility, and they're not willing to give it up. Number 2. Comfortable yet engaging to drive. Most SUVs force you to choose between comfort and engagement, but Forester owners have discovered something special, a vehicle that delivers both without compromise. The secret lies in Subaru's fundamental engineering approach, starting with the low-positioned boxer engine that keeps the center of gravity remarkably low for an SUV. This low center of gravity works in combination with the Forester's soft suspension, tuning to create something remarkable. The ride quality is genuinely comfortable, soaking up bumps and road imperfections with ease, while the lack of body lean in corners keeps things composed and predictable. It's a balance that most competitors struggle to achieve, typically favoring one characteristic over the other. The steering system, borrowed from the performance-oriented WRX, provides enough feedback to keep driving engaging without becoming tiring during long trips. Forester owners have found that their SUV remains comfortable enough for daily commuting, while still being enjoyable on winding back roads or challenging off-road terrain. The continuously variable transmission, while not particularly exciting on paper, has been tuned to work seamlessly with the boxer engine's power delivery characteristics. The result is smooth, predictable acceleration that feels natural rather than artificial, even under demanding conditions. This is why Forester owners become so protective of their vehicles. They've discovered a driving experience that perfectly balances comfort with capability, and they know that most alternatives would force them to compromise on one aspect or the other. Why would anyone willingly give up that perfect balance? Number 1. Reliability. Here's the truth that makes Forester owners absolutely refuse to sell. They've experienced legendary reliability that most other SUV owners can only dream about. The Forester consistently earns excellent reliability scores, and owners know that their SUV is going to keep running for hundreds of thousands of miles with minimal drama. This reliability isn't just about avoiding breakdowns, it's about total cost of ownership. Forester owners have discovered that their SUV is genuinely cheap to run and maintain, with routine service costs that remain reasonable even as the miles accumulate. The boxer engine design, while unique, has proven itself over decades of use, and finding qualified service technicians isn't the challenge it once was. The reliability extends beyond just the mechanical components. Subaru's build quality has improved dramatically in recent years, and current Forester owners are experiencing fit and finish that rivals much more expensive vehicles. Interior materials hold up well to daily use, exterior paint maintains its appearance, and even high-wear items like door handles and controls continue functioning properly year after year. But perhaps most importantly, Forester owners know that their SUV will retain its capability throughout its lifespan. The all-wheel drive system doesn't gradually degrade over time, the ground clearance doesn't change, and the practical advantages don't disappear as the vehicle ages. A well-maintained Forester with 200,000 miles can still tackle the same challenges as one that came directly from a dealer. And the beauty of all this is that the Forester isn't the only Subaru that makes its owners addicted to it. Check out this video about the 2026 Subaru Outback turning haters into believers, which you can now see on the screen. The new generation is here, bolder, more capable, and more refined than ever before.